problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. Stan, he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it, it's just a matter of make or miss.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Houston's checked in, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Bridges. And then for Denver, Holmes checked in, and Christian Brown subbed in for Brooks. Pass to Brown. Here's MP. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Anunoby outside. A kick out to Town. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Jokic sets the screen for MP. Pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Jokic is such an intelligent player. He'll bait guys into a foul, whether it's with the pump fake or something else.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And MP throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Bridges misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Brunson against Jones. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Kicks it out to Jones. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low, here's Jokic. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for New York. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Right back after this break.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up? And some good races going on in the conference. Who do you think would win a race between the 3 of us?
I might have to put my money on you, Ernie. The Jet is more like a city bus these days. Plus, he doesn't know how to run through the tape. Get it?
Yeah, I might be a city bus or I might be a prop plane, but I got still pretty spring in these legs there, youngston. I tell you, still got some spring in them.
Thanks, Gramps. I think Shaq's right. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the New York Knicks.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's MP. And it's Holmes in at the 4. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys?
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got 20 points.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Holmes. MP outside. Releases from 15. Murray kicks to MP. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
Here's Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
New York leading by 18. To the right side. New York moving it around. Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by MP.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
Murray outside. MP passes to Jokic. Back to MP. To the middle, Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Towns a screen on Brown. On the wing, Bridges. Covered by Brown. And Mikal Bridges, good for three. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
It's good. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Jokic sets the screen for MP. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by MP.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
They set the screen. Pass to Tavares. Back to Bridges. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
To the inside, Tavares passes to Brunson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. MP outside. Jokic a screen. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 7 points for Jokic.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Towns a screen on Brown. Bridges kicks to Towns. Bridges outside. From past the arc. MP grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 17. At the teardrop, here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
No good on the free throw. Harper, he's checked in for New York. And the second free throw, good.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
Here's Bridges. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Bridges has got 27.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
Jokic with his screen on Bridges. MP finds Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Jones against Brunson. Over Jones. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
MP passes to Jokic. Misses from close range. New York leading by 16. 52 seconds left in the third. Towns sets the pick for Harper.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So both teams making some changes here. MP against Bridges. MP outside. Porter a screen on Bridges. To the paint. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Brunson missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 16-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. For three, Bridges. And so it's the New York Knicks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. Making a switch here. Tobias is checked in. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
New York, no good that time either.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
They've got OG Anunoby. Harper is out there with Towns, and it's Harden in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Harden the pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. From outside, off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Towns sets the pick for Harden. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Jokic with the screen on Harper. To the middle. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
Outside Harper. Back to Harden. Towns, high post. He's against Jokic. Towns kicks to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harden. Here's Harper. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porter a screen on Harper. It's MP attacking, and the dunk by MP.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Both teams will make substitutions. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, thanks. And so MP will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 11. Jokic with the screen on Anunoby. And he jams it in.
Yeah, it's almost like pick your poison with Jokic in the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Brunson, Murray rips down the board. The Nuggets trail by 9. MP outside. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Knicks have gone 7-15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Murray against Brunson. Anunoby. Jokic with the steal. MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Brunson against Murray. Good! Lays it right in there.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Jokic a screen. The drive by MP.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
Brunson surveying the D. Not that time. It won't go. The Nuggets trail by 5. MP outside. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
Towns a screen on Brown. Murray against Brunson.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the
previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Anunoby for 3. That one is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. They don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the